Welcome, Summer AAP Institute attendees. So if you want to make a Padlet and this is your first time doing it, you've come to the right place. First you'll go to Padlet.com. And when you go to Padlet.com, if you've never made a Padlet, you'll need to sign up. I recommend signing up with your school Google so you don't have to forget another password, but I'm not telling you how to live your life, so you do you. I'm already signed up, so I'll go ahead and click through. And what you want to do here is start by making a Padlet. When you click Make a Padlet, there's a bunch of different options that you can choose. I would generally recommend picking something such as grid or stream so that students don't write on top of one another or don't make little posts on top of each other. I will say Canvas is good if you have a small group of students who are working together and creating their own categories like a mind map. Or if you want to use Shelf and have a few different categories in which students can post different things in different columns, that'll work. Today we're just going to do a stream just to make it easy. It goes from top to bottom. When you open up a Padlet, so you've created this first one, and when you start your first Padlet, you're going to notice that it gives you a cheesy little title here. And so with your title, what you're going to try and be doing is change it. So today I'm just going to call this one Introductions. So, and I'm going to ask students to include your name, a picture of your favorite hobby, and your goal for this class. And, you know, I think the cherry blossoms are pretty, so we're going to go with a cherry blossom right here. Then you'll go through and you can click Next. And so one thing that you want to do when you have a Padlet is you want to make it secret, and that preserves student privacy. Also makes it so that, well, you don't have strange people writing on it. But you do want to make sure that those with access can write. And that would allow any student with the link to be able to contribute. I generally don't want people to remake it because what's a student going to do with remaking this Padlet? And if you have some goofballs in your class, I would recommend having moderation just so that nobody posts something ridiculous. So you can click Next, and you're ready for students to start posting. In order for students to start posting, you have to share it with them, which will be in the Share button on the top. So you would want to click Share, Export, Embed. So you can do a few things. You can have students use the QR code. You can send them a link. You can email it. You can post on Google Classroom. I tend to do it as a tiny URL. And what students will do to contribute to their Padlet, just as we did in class just a minute ago, is they're going to click down here on the plus in the corner. And this will create a post. So you can add your name. You can add the picture that they had requested. I'm going to try and include a picture from somewhere else. Or you can type whatever you'd like. So my favorite hobby is Georgia football. Go Dogs. And you can include pictures. You can include some sort of Google search. You can include a link. You can upload items, which is what I want to do. There's my dogs. And ta-da! You have made a Padlet in which students can share all kinds of ideas. It's very easy for you. It's very easy for them. And it's a really fun activity and a way to really interact with your students better. Hope this helps.